I'm Sheena. I served in AmeriCorps in 2008 and 2009 with Literacy First, formerly known as ACE. My grandparents on both sides were just incredible people. They have always instilled in us the importance of community. This is what we've done as a family. This history of family members who have always given service or volunteered in some capacity. I had a reading teacher when I was in elementary school. Her name was Miss Pitts. And I just remember how kind and how nice she was. And I'm like, that would be kind of cool to be Miss Pitts. So when I saw ACE, I thought, wow, that's like an incredible kind of experience. I never looked at my year of service as a job. It was already something I was passionate about. I was an English major. I love reading. This aligned perfectly with why I was in school. When I served at ACE Literacy First, a lot of my kids were African-American girls and boys, and it was really interesting to see when you bring out a book and that book cover has like a Black girl with, an afro. Their smiles are just like, oh my God, she looks like me. And they just automatically become more engaged with the text. I think AmeriCorps really puts you into different situations, working with different people from all backgrounds. The one big skill I took away was understanding. Some of the stories from some of the kids are sad. Granny is taking care of them, auntie is taking care of them, mom, dad, whomever is out of the picture. So you have to have a little bit of compassion when you're working with this, because you're not just working with kids who can't read. You're working with kids who school may be the only meal that they're getting. When I went into it, I knew that that's the mission I wanted to commit to for a year. I knew that it was going to be difficult, and at times it was. I knew at times it was going to be challenging, and at times it was. But at the end, when I came out of it, when I came through it, I had built so many friendships that I still value. I still remember some of my kids. You're like, man, I bet they're in high school now. Hope they're doing well. It's not a job, but you're learning so much, especially when you're fresh out of college. It's a whole different experience about collaboration, engagement, working in the community together. It's life-changing. It's going to be hard at first, but once you get through it, it's great. I would have never thought that I would leave AmeriCorps and now be working in the tech industry. I attribute it to everyone in my grad program is coming from a business perspective. I was one of the only few people that was coming from a liberal arts perspective, which liberal arts is all about people and like understanding and compassion. I feel like I'm always like the shade of gray. It's never black or white. That's kind of where my work is now. How can I serve people even if it's in an internal way? It helps build like these human interactions that we have, because I think we spend a lot of time doing this and not enough time doing this and reading body language, understanding and being compassionate for people who might actually be struggling with something. They're just not voicing it. It's something I do every single day. Maybe I already had that skill, maybe it's innate. And I think AmeriCorps just really heightened it, and now it's more natural for me to use it into understanding. Find a project, find an organization that's gonna bring you value, you find value in the mission, and stick with it. Because once you leave, who knows, you go get your master's, you'll go work for a job, and your life will be changed by that experience too. But I promise you, you won't forget all the work and all the relationships you built during your service year.